up, beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about taking back your life. I took the summer off this year, meaning there were a lot of things and a lot of people that I cut out of my life, and I've accomplished so much. When I tell you, we are going to talk about creating new habits and the way that you can just change things up for yourself. Let's get started.
Sit down, relax for just a minute. Tell me.
Let me first explain what I mean when I say I took the summer off. First, my year has been going amazing. We got about a good 4.5 months left. And with that, I kind of got a little bit comfortable. I never stopped working and I never stopped accomplishing and doing what I needed to do. However, that's my dog in the background. However, I did get a little bit comfortable once I started accomplishing things. And for me, I needed to get back on track. So with that, when I took the summer off, so my daughter's school year ended in June. And when that happened, normally I usually kind of go out. I hang out a lot. I do a lot of drinking. I'm in the bars a lot. Normally every single summer. But this summer I decided I was done doing my normal, because I had a list of things over the last couple of years that I've been wanting to accomplish. And the truth is, I tend to make excuses for why I can't do it, or it's going to take too long and all these things. So I decided, well, if I can go out and spend all this time in the bar and drinking and hanging out with friends, why can't I take some time off from doing those things and actually focus on something that's going to be more tangible in my life in the future? So with that, I decided to focus on my studies. I decided to focus on writing my book and getting my book released before winter, and also getting some educational things done. So with that, even though that's not what this video is about, I'll come back with that. With that, I was working really, really hard all of June, all of July, and all of August. And towards, the middle, once August came in, I got a little bit comfortable. And though I was doing work every single day, I just wasn't doing it to the extent that I could have accomplished a whole lot more, to be honest. So with that, in the last day, I decided I needed to plan my daily schedule better. With that, I'm also adding in a lot of self-care and time for myself, and embracing and doing things that is making my life seem or feel more fulfilled, meaning adding joy, right? So with that, I decided to create my daily schedule, right? This is for in the morning. Actually, this one is the evening one. So this one here is for the morning when I wake up. How I want to stay consistent now that my daughter has started back school. I don't want to fall off track. I'll pop up in the corner how I made these how I made these sheets to print out using Canva. I'll put the video up either here or over here. More than likely it'll be over here. But the first thing is just like my daily routine, right? I know that when I wake up in the morning, there's a certain amount of things that I want to have accomplished before I take my daughter to school. She doesn't have to be to school until 8 o'clock, but because she's in a new school, we have to drive a lot farther, which means I don't have as much time as I normally would have in the morning to be able to get my workout in. And I was tired of sitting around in workout clothes, so I wanted to have the availability to work out first thing in the morning and actually get dressed for the day so that I can start focusing more on my YouTube channel. That's the honest truth. That's part of the reason why I did this. So for most people, having this on their phone works amazing for them. However, I'm still old school and I like a physical piece of paper or something that I can see every day, because I may not check my phone in a specific area to look for these things. So I went on Canva and I decided I was going to make these as well as one other one that you can actually see behind me, and I'll show you that one too. So the first one I came up with is my daily schedule, which is like my morning routine. I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning while in bed, or I come straight into my office, which is also my workout room, and I can do a meditation, calming, maybe a little bit of yoga. And then after that, I want to have time to be able to do my workout. I try to do maybe a 10-minute walk on my walking pad and then do like a 20-minute workout. So I'm getting at least 30 minutes of a workout in every single morning. Then I wanted to make time for myself to be able to shower, do my makeup, and actually get dressed for the day. Being that I work from home, a lot of the times I sit in workout clothes or I'm very comfortable, which makes me lazy to actually get up and start creating more content, which is something that I also want to do. Today it worked out kind of, right? This is new for me. This is something that I just started. So I didn't get up at 6 o'clock. I got up at 6:15, but it still worked out. I got my 10-minute workout, my 10-minute walk in, and then I also was able to get dressed for the day. I didn't have time to do my makeup and things, but that was okay because the fact that I got up and did most of this morning stuff before I took her to school, I had time to come back and actually do my makeup so that I can create this video right here, right? So then after, my shower, I also wanted to start adding in skincare. I wanted to work on doing a skincare routine because I'm just like, I wash my face and I'll make sure to clean it, but I don't do a daily skincare routine. So I made sure to do shower, skincare routine, get dressed for the day. Will all this happen every single day? Probably not. But if I can get this first part out with the meditation, the yoga, and the workout, then when I come home, I'll get dressed and I'll kind of be ready for the most part to just jump in to be able to create more content for you guys. The second thing is going in and making sure that I plan my day and my time. So I have 2 hours for making YouTube or TikTok, Instagram, or Pinterest videos because I really want to grow my accounts. And I've been lying to myself, and not only to me, but to you guys, because I came on here months ago and said, I'm going to be more consistent. I wasn't. I was focused on other things, and that isn't fair to you, and that isn't fair to me. So with that, this is how I came up with this plan. The second one is just working on my book and my writing, because like I said, trying to publish that book before winter fully hits. And then the last thing throughout the day before I start my evening routines is reading. And yes, in between this time, I have to work because and then also there's work because I work from home. So within the process of this, the most thing that's important to me, which may be different from each of you, is my morning routine. Getting my workout in, getting my meditation in, showering, and actually getting dressed for the day. Then I usually start really diving into work around 10:30, focusing on certain things, but I do get a lot of free time. So with that, I'm able to work on my videos. I'm able to do a little bit of writing, and not that this has to be done at specific times of the day. I just want to make sure that it's on my list and that it's in front of me as something that I need to do every single day. I want to get my reading in. I may do 5 minutes. I may do 10 minutes. I may turn on an audiobook because that is what's important to me. Once I've accomplished the bulk of these things and my day begins to calm down, I've picked up my daughter from school, I come home, I usually still have a list of things to do, like maybe cleaning, I may be cleaning up, or I may cook dinner. So this goes into my daily schedule, but this is my night routine before bed. So I usually come in, sometimes we'll have a little bit of talk, we'll sit on the couch and do those things. But my biggest focus is to make sure that if there's anything that needs to be cleaned or any cooking that needs to be done, I do that before I get too comfortable, before we actually sit and we actually have family time. Like I said, in the corner here, you'll be seeing how I'm actually making these and how I'm rearranging things versus how my day actually goes. Yours may be different. For me, this is typically how my day goes every single day. Get up in the morning, get myself together, take her to school, come back, I work on my personal things as well as my actual job. Sometimes in between I'll do a little bit of cooking, but I'm trying not to do that throughout my day. I want to save that for my evening and get these things done at a certain time. So I'll come in and I'll do my cleaning a little bit, I'll do my cooking, and then we can have some family time for an hour or two before I start, which is also going to be new for me, getting a 20 to 30 minute evening workout in, whether it's walking or yoga or Pilates. And then I also want to start doing a actual nighttime routine with my skincare, with my body care, with taking more time for myself, because in 2024 I decided to take my time back and to take my life back and to do things that make me happy and to do things that bring joy into my life. And then once I'm done with my shower and my skincare, I will get into bed, and I usually read or spend time with my husband before I go to bed. Another thing I'm trying to work on is making sure that I'm getting enough rest, because a lot of the times I do so many things throughout the day that I usually get anywhere from 6 to 7 hours of sleep, and that works for me for the most part. But I want to get a little more sleep so that I can have time to, one, rest and Two, when it's time for me to get up in the morning, I actually feel rested, right? I actually have that space and that time where I'm not feeling overwhelmed or anxious or feeling like I don't have time for myself. For some people, it's just easy for them to, do this without, making structure. For me, and the way my mind works is I can get caught up in one thing and then I feel like I didn't accomplish anything else of the day. So instead of me doing that, this is what works out and is easier for me. Even though I don't just come in and be like, oh, I need to look at this every single day. If I have a moment where I feel like, what should I be doing? That's there for me to look for. That's there for me to go off of every single day. I also went and created a workout program for myself every single day. Now, it doesn't have specific workouts because I'm also working on my wellness journey, my fitness journey, because I did attain a few licenses, which I will tell you guys about in taking my summer off video. But the biggest thing is just like Monday through Friday or Monday through Sunday. What does that look like for me with working out? So the biggest thing is like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'd like to do maybe an ab workout, maybe my back, certain things, just changing up what I want to do for each day of the week. Saturday, I will do a nice small cardio workout. Sunday, I want to take the day off. So if I accomplish everything at the top of the week, Monday through Saturday, I don't really do a lot of work on Saturdays. I try to create more content on Saturdays. But if I can get everything done and have all my, meal prepping and all that stuff done Monday through Saturday, then when Sunday comes, I don't want to do absolutely nothing. So I hope I didn't give you guys too much in this video. I hope me showing you how I worked on it in Canva helped you out. And if you like more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button, and let me know if there are other things you'd like to talk about. Until next time.
Sit down, relax for just a minute. Tell me